everybody. Turn that down a little bit. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We are back here with some more World of Warcraft today. Firewolfang, welcome in. I see you are new here. Welcome in for the first time ever. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. That's a good thing. Oh man. Oh, I didn't get to my intro spot. Here we go. Oh, I gotta turn my UI off too. Firewolfang, how you doing today? Hope you're having a great Wednesday. So today I think what I've been thinking about doing is going back to something that I haven't done since probably last expansion and do some tanking. I haven't done any in Mythic Plus yet. I mean, I tried a little bit yesterday actually, but I haven't done any seriously, so I'm thinking let's give that a shot. So I'm just gonna jump right in and we're gonna do some tanking. Next week's actually going to be pretty interesting too. I am oh hey, I have a little thing over my head. Why? Oh, we're on the wrong side. Oh my god. There we go. So next week is going to be pretty interesting too on here because I decided that we're going to pretty good-ish pass inspection and got told there may be a tiny possibility of a bonus. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully there is more than a tiny possibility because I feel like you probably deserve a bonus. Everybody deserves a bonus, but that's good though. What kind of inspection? Turn that up a little bit. Hey, Tirith, how you doing? Long time no see, my friend. How has work been treating you? The retail schedule finally lightened up a little bit. Oh man, you got a new job. Congratulations. What are you doing? Tell me about it. Just region inspecting my programs, seeing it from. Oh, okay. What kind of programs do you run in Firewolfang? I don't know if we ever talked about that. I don't know if I ever asked. I feel like this is somebody's. Did somebody die? Did we put somebody here? All right. Anyway, yeah, Tirith, what kind of job did you get? What are you doing now? I work for a shoe store. I stream on this account, so no names. Oh, I don't think well, oh, the name of the store. Yeah, no, don't tell me. That's fine. I thought you meant your actual name. I don't think, oh no, I do. I guess I do, maybe. I think I do. Yeah, I do. I know. Okay. Anyway. Mrs. Lammy, hello. How are you? The hint is I work in front of a Cracker Jack box. You work on the front of a Cracker Jack box. Okay. I haven't seen Cracker Jacks. Man, that just made me think of that. Do they still make those? I haven't seen those in like 20 years. Ugh, I feel so old now. Mrs. Lammy, how have you been? Man. It's nice to see you guys. It's been a while. I know work's been crazy for you guys. How is so Tirith, I know you got a new job. Mrs. Lammy, how's your work going? Yeah. I know, right? Firewolfang? Darth, hello. Understaffed but alive. Yeah, I feel that. If you like caramelized stale popcorn. Caramelized, sure. Stale, no. Darth, how are you doing today? I'm talking and flying around this tree, but I'm more interested in talking. So if you guys are bored of seeing me fly around in circles, let me know. I just got home from work. Oh, nice. So how was work for you today? Seems like everybody else has kind of a good working. Well, okay. So with the exception of Mrs. Lammy, who's understaffed but alive, which is exactly how I feel about my job, by the way, Mrs. Lammy. So I totally get it. Oh man. Now, Mrs. Lammy, you are still working at the same. Now, you guys didn't work in the same place, right? Tirith, you and Captain Buttcheeks worked in the same place, though. You're fine if you're playing WoW. Hard to get good. Yeah, so Tirith, it's interesting. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, we did not. Okay, okay. We're understaffed, but alive. Yeah, okay. Work was okay, not great, but not well. I mean, some days that's the best you can ask for, I think. Just burned it down. Okay. You did right because you moved. How is he doing? I haven't talked to him in a while. I've been trying to lurk. I've seen him streaming now. For some reason, I was never getting his stream alerts, and now I do. So now I try to lurk in his streams and whoever else's streams whenever I can. He also okay. Well, that that's good. We're setting the bar quite low. Oh man. All right. So yeah, so Tirith and Mrs. Lammy, so I don't think we've talked, well, I haven't told you guys about my new venture here into World of Warcraft, but it is definitely harder to get content for this than like a Phasmophobia or another horror game or something, but it has like inherently more content possible. Oh, you did see it on the Discord. Okay. So then I'll explain light, but yeah, that's the gist of it anyway. I figure hopefully there is a more life in this game and I don't have to swap games. So, but it is, I'm a Discord stalker. Well, Tirith, I appreciate that. Thank you for being a Discord stalker. But yeah, so it's just, you know, it's our first week playing it, as you know. So I'm currently just kind of trying to figure out what to do when streaming it. So we're popping around doing different stuff. I think probably the week after next week, I'm going to start trying to incorporate Dixper back into it to make it even more interesting from that standpoint. So anyway, so how is Captain Buttcheeks doing? How's his dad? Because the last we talked, I think he was doing better, but he wasn't like great. And also I know Retro's dad has been doing pretty bad too. I saw him post about it on Twitter. I was gonna message him about it, but I haven't had a chance to yet. His dad was recovered. Okay, good. So also, before I forget, Darth, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Don't feel like you have to answer that. Captain Buttcheeks and Tirith loves to get me killed in games. Do you guys play Pouring Out One for the Dads? Yeah. A pharmacy technician. Oh, okay. So I don't know if Darth, I don't know if you've ever interacted with or heard of our friend Retro Gamer, but that's what he does too. He's a great guy. He hasn't been streaming in a while though, right? I don't remember the last time he streamed. I haven't been able to catch any of his streams since I got my new job in January, which sucked. So I noticed he hadn't been posting that he was going live, but I'm never even awake when he streams anymore anyway. Oh, Halo Full Skulls. Oh my god. Fire Wolfang, I can't. I mean, I get it. Like, you're gonna die a lot though if you play with Full Skulls. I don't know if you can blame it on anyone else. You wanted to hug a brute. Yeah, I know, Mrs. Lammy. I mean, he posted up a little video on Twitter earlier this afternoon, and I saw it while I was at work. I managed to sneak a little viewing of it, but he didn't seem well, which oh man, I was not about to use guns. Well, you don't hug with guns, you hug with fists. Okay, sounds like a personal problem. Oh, I was not able to use guns. Oh, that makes more sense. Also, that does indeed sound like a personal problem. Sorry, you asked if I had interacted with someone who was definitely not paying attention. No, Darth, I was saying, a fellow streamer, his name is Retro Gamer. Well, it's not his full name, but who I met Firewolfang and Mrs. Lammy and Tirth through him. He is a retro gamer, but he's also a pharmacy technician. So it was funny that we were talking about him and you said that you were also a pharmacy technician. It just kind of worked out. Made sense. Retro needed some mental space. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, he's going through some rough times though, so he hasn't been streaming in a bit. But I will say, let me see. What's the numbers at the end of it? It's Retro Gamer MVP something. Yeah, I was gonna shout him out, but I just don't remember the numbers at the end of his name because I cannot be trusted to do that. The last time I was like, oh, I got this. I rated the wrong person. So, is it 86? Ah, I was right. Thank you, Mrs. Lammy. Let's do that. Let's see if it works. There it is. So if you are not following Retro Gamer, he's not streaming at the moment, but you should definitely follow his channel because he's amazing. He has some of the best retro game content. I started doing a little bit of retro game content myself, but I don't hold the candle to Retro Gamer MVP because it is right in his name. Tirth with the extra N. We could talk about how much our jobs suck. Yes. I'm sure you can. I know he drives a lot too. Like he I don't know how he does. Well, actually, since he's not doing streaming, it makes sense. I don't know how he does it when he is streaming though, because his schedule is ridiculous. Like he works like 10 hours a day, then drives like 2 hours. I used to be a gamer, now I'm a gamer. You know, I knew that there was a spelling error in your name, Tirth, and I never really thought it was a mistake. I thought that was intentional. I was just like, oh, somebody clearly took the name Tirth _ the gamer, so you put the gamer. It made so much sense until you changed it, and I was like, oh, it was a spelling error. Yeah, my schedule gets in the way of streaming too. I haven't been able to stream in forever. I think I was drunk. Oh man, you know, I kind of wish I was drunk when I came up with my name. I might have been actually. Do you also work 10-hour days, Darth? Let me put on some background music. In fact, in honor of Retro, let's do a little chip to. Oh my God, butt spot, butt halo. I mean, that is kind of a thing, right? Butt halos kind of exist. I feel like this theory checks out. Oh man, I'm debating getting rid of butt spot. It aggressively goes after Ash Mischief, and I feel bad. I used to just be Tirth, but someone took it, and now I follow Tirth in hopes they can get it. Just follow the new Tirth, and then oh, it does go after you too, Firewolfang, and it goes after me occasionally. But follow the new Tirth, get him to stream if he doesn't, and then find something about him, like coax him into saying something like horrible, and then report him and get him banned. And then when he's banned, you can take his name back. I worked in a hospital pharmacy for 3 years, 12-hour shifts, 7 days on, 7 days off, but having a child made that. Yeah, I can see that. So I switched to retail, which is infinite. Whoa. Eey. Anything with retail in the name is always infinitely worse, I feel like. Jeez. Why is a hospital pharmacy working like crazy hospital nurse hours? That doesn't even make sense. Military retail is the new. There is a military retail? That is a thing that exists? Why is that a thing? Yeah. I respect you too, Darth. In fact, I respect all of you guys. Like, I mean, I complain about my job, but my job's probably not as hard as yours. Because well, I know you buy stuff. But, you know, like, I guess it just doesn't, I mean, how far are you from, like, regular retail? You know? Like, do you need to have retail stuff on a base? There's a giant shortage of technicians and we get paid crap. So if you don't work long hours or overnights, you get differential pay. Okay, that makes sense. On the ship, you have a store. Oh, on a ship. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm thinking like you have a army target on an army base or something. But I know you're in the Navy, but this, you get what I mean. But on a ship, okay. On a ship, I get it. That does make sense. Oh, bases are like their own towns. I mean, I guess I knew that, sort of. Like, I just figured military bases are like where everyone kind of lives, but then you can go outside of it, right? I don't know. I've never been in any form of the military. Oh, fun fact, all Halo music is free to use without DMCA. Oh, really? Well, that's cool, Tirith. Maybe I'll just start with like the Halo music now. I've been trying for years to get into VA hospital as a tech. They pay so much, but the closest one to me is in sketchiest part of town that I would not want to be in at night. Yeah, that's not a great place to go, Darth. Play Halo music while you play COD. Oh God, just get everyone angry. I debated doing FPS as a stream thing. There's a few games I was thinking about doing when I decided to try a new schedule. First was this, obviously. Then I was thinking about something like a Fortnite or Apex, and then I was thinking about doing like a survival game like a Minecraft. But this one seemed to be the best for me anyway. Halo music while playing Fortnite while cosplaying as a COD character. Oh man. The good news is that I also teach at the college in pharmacy classes, and hopefully by the end of the year I can do that full time. Oh, nice. Well, that'll be nice. And I'm sure you don't have to teach 12 hours. And then you would also get summers off too, right? That is, so my wife is a teacher and she gets summers off, and that's super helpful because right now we don't have to pay for daycare. So I'm loving that. Do I want to go do stuff, or I'm enjoying talking. I just don't want to be boring. Yeah, I'll just sit here for a minute. Right now we get summers off. I feel the daycare struggle. It is so expensive. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Lammy. It's like the last of my drink. Oh man. Also, I suggest streaming Guild Wars 2 because there is more to do. Yeah, but there's less people that watch it. So like, let me look at Guild Wars 2 right now. It's just gonna automatically go to my stream and then get an echo, of course. Guild Wars 2. So currently there are, oh, that's their, yep, that's their page. What about the category? There's 300 people watching Guild Wars 2 right now. So as opposed to WoW's like 20,000 viewers, Guild Wars has 300. So that was the meaning behind this decision. Because that was another one I was thinking. I kind of narrowed it down to MMO, and I was like, what MMO would be good?
Hello, darkness,
so I thought about,
my old friend.
Thanks, Tirith.
I've come to talk
fun
with
fact
you
about
again.
that sound alert actually in a second, but so I narrowed it down to MMOs because I figured MMOs have like the most content that's not just the same thing over and over. Like in this one, I can, go mount hunting, I can do dungeons, I can do quests, I can level characters, blah 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 blah. So I was between this, thinking about Guild Wars 2 or or Final Fantasy 14. And I just like WoW better than Final Fantasy 14. I don't like Blizzard at the moment. I don't think anyone does. But as a game, I like WoW better. And I'm really kind of putting my eggs in the Dragonflight basket. But yeah. I'm also kind of nervous that Final Fantasy 14 is there. Actually, there's two reasons. One, I was a little worried that Final Fantasy 14 might be like slightly inflated because everyone hates WoW at the moment. But also, the other thing with Final Fantasy 14, they have the MSQ and you have to do the story, which then becomes, okay, you all can't watch my stream because you haven't seen up to where I'm at right now. So then you're kind of like alienating a huge part of your potential audience. And then it got a little weird and I was like, let's just play WoW. It's easier. With Diablo Immortal, yeah, I know. Well, you know, the nice thing about it though, Tirth, is that all of their stuff is such a good value. I mean, if you start it up and it pops right up, like every time I start Diablo Immortal, right, it comes up, it's got the little thing in the bottom corner and I click on it and it brings me to the store and it's like, you can get the starter pack. It's 841% additional value. So they're really just trying to give you a deal, and they're giving you a good deal. It's a good deal. You know, it's 841% value. So it's insane value. Where are you going to get that kind of value these days? Are you going to go to another game that has better value? No, you're not going to find 800% value in another game. Thank you, Nobo. You have to go to Diablo Immortal to get all that value. And does anyone have the money in this economy to play another game without 800% value? No. Vegas sewer. BioShock and Hollow Knight definitely are good ones. I'm trying to, so Firewolf, I'm trying to jump out of Variety though, because so I was talking to a few people in Gravekeepers and in other stream teams. Diablo Immortal is indeed such a scam. Life is very expensive, Mrs. Lemmy. Yeah. Diablo Immortal is an embarrassing, horrible thing that I hate exists. It's been banned in some countries. I know. I hope it gets banned in this one. And you know, the funny thing I read about today, the icing on the cake for Diablo Immortal is the whole point that Blizzard had in this game was for it to be a cash cow in China, and it's banned in China. They're not even allowing it in China right now. I think that's just the best. That's the best part. I don't have a phone, Nobo. No. I just wish somebody in that audience was like, no, I don't. Darth, don't try it. I mean, you actually, realistically, you can try it. Just don't buy anything. Like, if you ever try it, absolutely do not buy anything. It is a huge scam. Darth, I don't know if you were here when we were talking about this the other day, or if you've read anything about it, but somebody did the math. And on average, because buying things in that game that are directly related to your player power are not even a guarantee. You buy the chance to get something, and in order to max your character's progression via money, it will cost you over $200,000, 200,000 US dollars. Okay, so Nobo's now saying 500,000. So I guess I mean, yeah, I don't know which one of those is correct, because it's not even, it's a gamble either way. So you're literally buying like a nice house. I'll wait for Diablo. Well, so Diablo 4 is also going to have a cash shop, Darth. So that's the scary part. But they said that it's not going to be, they implied that it will not be pay to win. So hopefully the cash shop in Diablo 4 will be cosmetic only, which still sucks, because at a premium price for the game, which I'm sure is going to be $60, you would kind of expect that most of that stuff would be in it. I mean, I'm cool with playing Diablo 2 forever, but I'm definitely going to buy Diablo 4. I know I will play it. So we'll play it on the stream. So if you want to see what it is before you buy it, then you can do it here. But yeah, the other thing too is you cannot physically get the best gear in Diablo Immortal without spending money. It's actually impossible. It's really sick. Implied but still not certain. Yeah, it's Earth. So now I did read something about that. That was I read something that was kind of hopeful about why they wouldn't confirm that it wasn't pay to win. Now take this with a grain of salt, because I believe I read somewhere that they also said the same thing about Diablo Immortal, that it would not be pay to win. But if they said that Diablo 4 would not be pay to win, then they would imply that Diablo Immortal is pay to win, which I don't think they want to come out and say. When does it release? Diablo 4 releases in 2023, I think Q2. So about a year. Sorry, as we're gonna go over the oh, is he on? Well, hey, appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. Tell Retro I said hi. Definitely. Also, I did a shout out for Retro. Can I do another one? Awesome to see you guys again. Please tell Retro I said hi. And also everyone else, if you haven't seen or been in a Retro Gamer stream, make sure you check them out. All I said was 2023. I recall reading that it was Q2, Nobo, but maybe that was not official. I don't know. That could have been speculation. Tirith, awesome. Thank you. It's been so nice seeing you guys. I'm glad that you were able to pop back in. All right. I'm gonna go do some things while we talk. All right. Oh, we have Frostlord Ahun up too. But yeah, I'm really hoping that Diablo 4 will be good. I have the hope. I'm clinging to hope. I don't know, but I'm clinging to hope. All right, let's try this one. This is a +3. I haven't done a +3 yet. I've only done a +2. So hopefully it'll be good. The thing with Diablo 4 too, I know it's going to be more MMO-y. Like it's going to have a lot of the cool features I think that Diablo Immortal has. So Diablo Immortal is not a bad game by any means. It has incredibly predatory monetization practices, and that sucks. But the game itself is actually pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't put it on par with, like, it's nowhere near Diablo 2. It might be somewhere around Diablo 3. But it's certainly not terrible. It's a decent game. If it wasn't for the monetization, I mean, it's really, really good. Like, it's great for a mobile game. I'll give it that. But I would never recommend it because of the monetization. There are several games coming out this year, next year or so, that I'm hoping they're as good as they made. Yeah, I know. I'm actually, Darth, I don't know if you've been seeing the news coming out about games from ex-Blizzard devs, but Frost Giant Studios has their new RTS game coming out that looks unbelievable. Frost Giant Studios, if you're not aware, is the studio that produced, it's some of the team that produced StarCraft 2. So it's led by okay, so you are aware. So that's really exciting. I'm also really excited for, there's a team of guys. I mean, not just guys, obviously. There's a team of people from or maybe this is guys, I don't actually know. From X, I think they were from the WoW team, and they're making a new RPG that's kind of like the first Guild Wars from the sounds of it. So it's like, it's online, it's in a persistent online world, I think, but it's not quite an MMO. Because I don't like the original Guild Wars wasn't not considered an MMO because it wasn't like open world with all the people. It was the whole world was instanced. So I think it's kind of like that. But I'm really excited for that one. That sounds really cool too. And I think they said their priority was class design and class fantasy, which is good. One of the things I think WoW lags a little bit behind in other MMOs is like class fantasy and class design. The game feels great. It's snappy. It's cool. I think everyone else, everything about the game works really well, but sometimes the class fantasy is a little muddled, or it's not like as diverse as I kind of wish it was. For having a lot of classes that have similar abilities and things, Final Fantasy XIV I feel like had a much better class fantasy system. But anyway, I really like I wish you could make a game by combining Final Fantasy XIV and WoW. I think that'd be so good. If you had like the caliber of writing that Final Fantasy XIV has, but the aesthetic and the characters and the lore that WoW has, just like written way better. Not to dog on WoW, but their story writing the past few expansions has been at best. Legion was good. I mean, I don't mind if it's not like the best written story in the world. It doesn't need to have the most intricate things and be way over the top, cool, crazy kind of thing. I went to the wrong zone. What am I doing? But you know, like the characters are always great.
Our fates converge.
I'll go there. You never played 14. I do love Final Fantasy games. I've played Final Fantasy 14. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I haven't played any other Final Fantasy game other than most of 7, but I never finished it. If you would like my gamer card, I will hand it in. I have a knack of getting into these like really sprawling, you know, huge RPGs like Final Fantasy 7 or I got like Lost Odyssey. I think that was the one that was made by, was it an Xbox 360 game that was made by the guys who made Final Fantasy. 14 is one of those pay per month. Yeah, you do have to pay per month. It has a subscription fee, like WoW. It's an MMO. It's a very, very good MMO with a lot of story. I've put about probably over 200 hours into Final Fantasy 14, and I'm not even done with the second expansion. And that's mostly just story content. It's insane. It is actually insane, the amount of story content in that game. And what sucks is you kind of have to get through it all. So there is certainly a level of burnout that is possible in that game. I'll admit I did get a little burned out on the story because it's just so much. But it's really good. I mean, it's definitely worth it if you're interested in it. So, you know. Guild Wars 2 is another really, really good MMO, I think. Okay. So what do we do? I don't actually know how to tank anything. I feel like I probably should have read the dungeon guide at the very least before we started. But I guess I have time to do that right now. Position stone shattering leap to destroy him. Oh, that's why they do that. Having a sudden moment of realization of why healers do what they, or why tanks do what they do. I've healed this, but I never tanked it. Going blind, it's fine. See, that's so. I know you say that as a joke, but that is actually a thing. In coming. It's not coming for me though. In Final Fantasy 14, that's actually kind of expected. It's wild how different the communities are. Like, why are you summoning me? I'm right here. Thank you. Anyway, the level of communities in these two games though is wild. Like in this one, you know, you could, like me going into this dungeon not knowing the mechanics, I'll screw something up, and then I'm gonna get yelled at, and then I'm gonna get booted, and then I'll get reported, and then I'm gonna get banned, and I'll never be able to play again. And that's just accepted. That's how the game is. But you go into a game like Final Fantasy 14 and you screw up and everyone's like, oh, that's okay. Is this your first time here? Let's explain it to you. Here, this is what you need to do. And then you do it wrong. And then now I'm gonna level this up a little bit. Okay, you're gonna do it wrong again. Even after they explain it to you, you still happen to mess it up a little bit. And they're like, hey, you did a better job that time. That's great. We're showing some progress here. Let's try it again. You're doing great. You know, like, and by this time, if you're playing WoW, you've already been banned 4 times. So WoW is toxic? Yes. Yes, it is. There's no beating around the bush on that one. That being said, I think it's probably getting better. They are working to try to improve it. That's for sure. I think we can tank more. But they're definitely taking measures to try to improve it. They just put out a social contract, which basically says, like, yo, you have to be nice to people. And everyone lost their minds over it. Because they're like, no, I pay my sub and I don't have to be nice to people if I don't want to. So that should give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Oh my. Personally, I love the social contract. I embrace it because I feel like it should have been. In fact, honestly, it actually really was in the game this entire time. I think it's pretty much just in the terms of service. But now they're kind of like putting it more in your face. All right. So there's something that we have to do with these thingies. I wish I had a minute to grab more aggro before these guys would just go around and take all my aggro. Oh God. This is how we die. Oh, we're not gonna die. We're doing okay. So Darth, when you stream, what is your main game? Do you have a main game or you just do like variety stuff? Oh, you know what? I can get them speed boost. I think we can skip most of this stuff. It's actually hard to say because having never tanked, we have to get a certain amount. We have to fill up this enemy forces meter. I'm not exactly sure how much stuff we have to kill. So without having any information, I'm just gonna pull some extras. Variety stuff. I used to do a bunch of Faz. I did Witcher 3 last time I streamed. V Rising. Nice. I don't know if you did you get an email from the V Rising guys? Because they gave me like a code and stuff to give away because I streamed it, which I thought was really nice. going to do that at some point. I'm glad their game is doing well. It's hard to stream it. That's my only gripe. Because once you've kind of done all the stuff, I don't know what else you would do. And the one time I did stream it, people did not seem to want to watch it. I didn't get a code, but I did give a giveaway thing with Razor. Oh, they did a giveaway thing with Razor? What's that? I didn't get that one. I think we're doing okay here. For being our like second time ever tanking a dungeon, I'm pretty proud of this. I think we're doing okay. We're doing A-okay. It was recipes for some cool looking gear. Oh, cool. Yeah, I definitely didn't get that one. They really seem to be interested in building a community though, and I really like that. They remind me a little bit of the guys who made Dirge, except they seem to be much bigger because I think their game just is much bigger. No offense to the Dirge guys. They're doing a lot of good work too. I don't know if you've ever have you ever played Dirge? I'm a terrible content creator for that game. I'm an official content creator for Dirge, but I never play it. I've not played it. It's a good game. I recommend it, especially if you can get it on a sale. They do sales pretty often. But yeah, it's a good game. They just released a new map and a new. It's kind of like, it's almost like a mix of a Debida and a Faz, sort of. Because you have to like investigate this house, or now they have like a woods map, and you have to find different things to actually, you know what, escape room might be a better, it's like Debida mixed with an escape room. So you have to like find different objects, grab them, and then do objectives that rely on finding different objects or destroying things or whatever. All right, let me read the dungeon real quick. Keep it moving. Dodge refracted light. Pull this thingy. I think the DK. Well, we don't have a DK. I don't know who mind control last time. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would recommend. Not only because I'm an official content creator for the game, and I feel horrible because I never actually play it. The only reason, I will say, the only reason I don't actually play it, for me, it's not a good stream game. Because I usually like to play solo so I can focus on chat more. And oh god, I went into Owlkin form and that guy pulled aggro off the boss. So I usually like to play solo. And that game is definitely better with more people. My problem is if I play solo, I have a hard time focusing on chat.
Watch your step.
This is a difficult mechanic here. Oh, I joked, but I think the warlock died. So let's see if we can res the warlocks. Oh! Guess not. Oh, the warlock got feared away. That kind of makes sense. Can we revive the warlock is the question. I think we got him. Now if he gets in a good spot. Okay, well, it didn't matter anyway. Whatever. That innervate? No, I don't. So how has our V Rising server been going? I haven't actually, I mean, I'm sure it's probably obvious. I haven't had a chance to get on there in a bit. It was so nice of like you and Jordan and whoever else took part in that to like just throw money in my or throw blood in my castle. I'm sure it's probably dead by now though.
Interrupt.
So, you mentioned Darth that you play Diablo 2. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about that game. If I could change one thing about V Rising, it would be that mechanic. I don't like feeling that I have to play, you know? Like, I like to think it'll be there for me when I have time, but if I don't have time to play, I don't like feeling punished. So if you play on a solo server, time won't pass. Yeah, I know that. And I guess it kind of makes, well, it makes sense in a PvP server, right? But like, if you're on a PvE server, I don't feel like that needs to happen. Do you have the new Diablo 2 Resurrected? I feel like I'm yawning a lot. I'm sorry. I think. Oh man, the new version is so good. If you have a chance to pick it up and try it, it's really, really good. It's a fantastic recreation of the original. Let's grab these things.
Target you.
I have turned to stone. Now I'm not.
AOE incoming.
I feel like I know what's going on here more than some of the other people in here. But yeah, it's a really good recreation of the original. Were you in here?
AOE incoming.
I think was it last week or the week before we played it? And I have I think a fun thing that we do where
Killex.
Yeah, I think we have a fun thing that we do here where I do Dixper and you try to kill me while I'm playing hardcore character. I had a lot of fun with that one. Uh-oh, my headset's gonna die.
Target you.
But yeah, the graphics, I don't think yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'll probably do it again. So if you have a chance and you wanna stop by for that one, then definitely. Give me 1 second. I gotta swap my headset battery. Now they're gonna get mad at me. Okay. I know Dixper's supposed to be like buy these crates, but I definitely just get, yeah, I usually do too. I have a thing in for my channel points where you can just get free ones through channel points. I don't like to give too many of them away because if I do that, then I end up with like everyone has 5 million crates, you know? I had that exact problem once, so that's why I say that. We had a case where I was just telling the mods to like do drops for Dixper crates every X minutes. Oh, that makes sense. Host point redeems raids. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Actually, I should do that. Once we start using them for this game, I will. I'm gonna incorporate that because that's a good incentive.
Shockwave.
what we did at first, when I first got it, I encouraged the mods to do like 6 per crate drops every X, minutes or whatever, like every 30 minutes or so. Excuse me. We were up all night with our, well, not all night. We were up late with our daughter last night, and now I'm just yawning all day. But anyway, so we ended up with like probably like 5 or 6 people in the streams with like over 100 crates. It was just insanity. Like there was, and everyone was complaining because nobody could actually use Dix per crates the right way, because they would just keep everyone just kept using like pointless ones every 5 seconds. Got the idea from Katatui. Oh, okay. She does like a set amount of crates for hosts and subs. Nice. She is awesome. Another reason I'm sad that I don't get to watch Twitch at work anymore. Alright, and we lost our Stoneborn friends. Oh, I guess they just leave? I don't know who is like capturing these things. I modded for a while, but work schedule having missed so many streams didn't make sense. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. Are you on me? Because I don't want to go there. I'm a tank. I'm not supposed to do this stuff. Yeah, I used to mod for Oron Spectre, and the same thing kind of happened where like I couldn't mod for him anymore because my work schedule got too crazy. Well, I had to go to work. Initially, when I started streaming, I didn't have a job, unemployed because of COVID and everything, so I was able to stay up late and mod, but after a little bit, it stopped being a thing. I think the idea is that we want to do this, and then we can take him over here. That's how I normally see people do it. So we'll see. Yeah, I've only gotten to sneak in on a couple of Katatui streams, and I feel bad about it. I guess I don't feel bad per se. It's more that I wish I could get to more of it. Okay, come over here, you. Time zones indeed are hard. I had $1 for every time we said that. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm just a yawn machine at this point. It's weird. I feel like I had my advanced, so I'd have energy, and I'm like yawning more now than I was before I had it. And I'm not even that tired. I'm just yawning. Almost. There we go. I don't even think that guy's a boss. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I just ordered my first thing from Advanced a few days ago. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. Which one did you get? As I think the only TGK member who's not actually sponsored by Advanced, I can give you an honest opinion.
I am losing my patience.
Shockwave.
Not that you need it. That's just a joke, but yeah. I got tarot. Oh my god, yes. I got the same bundle. The tarot bubble tea is so good. It is so good. Nobody's getting this one. No, nobody's getting that one. Oh my god.
Watch your step. Absolutely.
These dudes. I want to give away from Courtney Kill for $40 off. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely worth it. The Terra Bubble Tea is one of my favorites. Now that I have like a second to think here, and we did it. We got a +2 upgrade too. Well done, us. So the Terra Bubble Tea one is probably my favorite. If you are familiar with Terra Bubble Tea, it tastes just like it. It's fantastic. And I have a very unhealthy obsession with bubble tea. Oh, me too. I'm not allowed to order Thai food anymore because I got too much bubble tea. So, but yeah, so the Terra Bubble Tea one, it tastes. I mean, as long as the place that I normally get bubble tea from is accurate, it tastes to me exactly like real Terra Bubble Tea, and it's got like the same like purple color. It's great. It's fantastic. I cannot say enough good things about that one, except my one gripe with it is that usually when I have bubble tea it's cold, and that is not, which, you know, obviously, okay, I can't really complain about that. That's like the dumbest, easiest thing to fix by just putting some ice cubes in it. Anyone could do that. I found a shop around the corner from my house a few months ago, and now I'm pretty sure I funded their business for that month. Yeah. You know, honestly, so Thai food is my absolute favorite food. I could eat pad Thai for the rest of my life and be happy about it. And honestly, that wouldn't be too I'll be back if you have a phone call. Oh, no problem. But be back in a few. That actually kind of made sense, Buttspot. That actually kind of made a little bit of sense. I'm just going to keep rambling, though, about this because I'm on that topic now. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, so Terra Bubble Tea. So Thai food, I should say. Thai food is my favorite kind of food. I could eat Thai food all day, every day for a long time. And I mean, it probably wouldn't be that long because I think I would just die from like all of the fat. I would gain like 100 pounds in a week. But that being said, I might be okay with it. Oh man. All right, what are we gonna do now? Let's see if we can find another dungeon. Groups, dungeons, find a group. Maybe we could do a +4. We did a +3 pretty easily, so see if we can kick it up to a 4 or maybe even a 5. Necrotic Wake 5. Let's see if they let us in. Oh, we got into a 5. Necrotic Wake. All right, and we're actually going to the right spot. That kind of works out. Put on some different music. I just realized on the map there's actually there's actually like area on the map that you're flying over when you're in the in-between. That is interesting. So it's literally just the entirety of Shadowlands is just one big zone that you just kind of happen to move between. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I kind of did, but this is the right one, right? Theater Pain. No, we're going to play. No, wait, where are we going? Uh-oh. Maybe I'm not in the right place. All right. All right, let's do this. I don't think I haven't tanked this one. The one that I thought we were doing, I have tanked. So this is going to be a little more interesting. This guy's got a cool mount though, and I want it. What is it? Cartel Masters Gear Glider. Where do I get that? Oh, right. I can't look that up right now. What am I doing? I must become unshackled. I can't use that. I'm going to use these war gloves. Okay, let's do this. And then I'm going to pull all these guys. I'm going to pull these guys. And I'm going to pull these guys. And then we're going to sit here and we're going to be good. And we're going to do this. And I'm going to just pop all the cooldowns I got. And we're going to just go ham. And we're going to hit all the buttons. And this is actually not bad. We're doing okay. Yay. There's a reason that the druid is called the 3-minute tank, I think. Look at me looking like I sound like I know things. I also drink on occasion. Uh-oh. Don't know which ones do I need. Okay, these are good. Just keep doing this thing. Oh man. Oh, he's getting away. Get back here. And then a spiteful shade. Where are these spiteful shades coming from? Somebody's just like pooping these things out all over the place. And I don't really know where they're coming from, but I'm trying to hit them. I think we're doing okay. They're all yellow, which means I'm like getting aggro on them, but okay, now I gotta do Blightbone. What does Blightbone do? He avoid. He's got gas. Of course he's got gas. Should we wait for that group to go away? I feel like yes. I feel like definitely yes. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. They're going away now. Let's come over here, you. Lightbone, rip you to shreds. Is that what he said? Oh, rip you apart. That was cool. Okay. Let's do this. Then I'm gonna go boom. Then I'm gonna go boom. And then I'm gonna go boom. And I'm gonna go back to bear. That's called owl weaving. It's a thing. And I do it because I'm so good at the game that I know how to do things. So quote me on that. We're actually doing pretty good here. I think he's gonna die soon. I'm not really taking that much damage, so I think it's safe to say that I am actually the best tank in the world. I don't want to brag, but you know, like I have very, very little experience in tanking this expansion, obviously. Half of it was the last dungeon we did. Almost half anyway. So this is you know, I'm pretty happy with my performance. Pretty happy about this. All right, let's get you guys. strictly swipey business. Maybe we can just keep moving, right? Do we need to? Do we need to still? I guess we do. We got these shades. Oh, is this like a? This might be a mechanic. Okay. I don't think we need to worry about these blight bags. I think they're fine over there. You guys stay in your little corner, blight bags. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a smart kitty. Oh no, we got more stuff. Back to smart kitty. To pull this group. I think the answer is I'm going to. Yes, that is the correct answer. The correct answer is maybe, but I'm going to anyway. I'm gonna do a convoke. So convoke is my favorite spell, so I just hit it all the time, even though probably not the optimal choice, but I don't care because I like hitting it. Can I do something with this? Oh, I got a little Orby thing. Unleash the stored anima inflicting arcane. Oh, cool. Okay. I think we can skip this. But they didn't, so we have to go get it. Right. And unleash the stored anima. Boom. Did it do anything? That I don't know. The world may never know. Where are these spiteful shades coming from? Oh, I think they come out of guys when they die, maybe. Is that what it is? Seems like that's a reasonable answer to that question. Alright, we want to interrupt this necrotic bolt, apparently. I'm going to hit Convoke and maybe it'll interrupt something. I think I'm out of interrupts. I'm standing in something. I don't see what it is, so I'm a little nervous about that. Now we got these spiteful shades again. I need to work on my UI because I'm using somebody else's and I don't really I'm not vibing with this right now. I don't really get what they're telling me here. I wish I could. I maybe I just don't know where to look for stuff, but I definitely could be more tailored to me. That's for sure. I've always made my own ones before. I've always made my own UIs before, and I do a pretty good job of it. It just takes a long time. You know, nobody's got that time anymore. Not these days, not in this economy. Where are you guys going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, dear Lord. Why? Well, I guess I'm just pressing Convoke again. They're all dead. Oh, did we want to go to this? Is that why we went over here? Maybe? So I've been thinking of alts. Yay. Can we go this way? I think we have to go this way. Yeah, okay. So I've been thinking of alts, and I think my main alt is going to be my Brewmaster Monk. Oh, I can't go that way. Monk is probably my favorite tank. Druid is like, right now, it's my favorite class. I tend to be very indecisive. So it's hard for me to stick to one particular thing for very long because I'm just, you know, I have ADD, very indecisive person. It sucks. I really wish I wasn't that way, but I don't have a choice in the matter, so we do what we can. But right now, my favorite class is Druid. And I really like the fact that I can have multiple different specs. So like I can be ranged DPS, I can be melee DPS, I can be a tank, I can be a healer. It's the only class in the game that has all of those options, which is really nice, especially for someone like me who has, you know, severe ADD and then just has to pick a new class every week. If Druid is an option, I almost always pick Druid. Nice. So are you like a D2 Druid? Because one of my favorite builds in D2 was the Druid with the Hurricane, or the was it Cyclone or Blizzard or whatever it was. The ability that just made the giant like swirling tornado around you. Not Tornado, not to be confused with Tornado, which made tornadoes. Yes. Oh God, I love that ability. It's so fun. You just like run around and everything just dies. Good stuff. Good stuff. So you know Druid is coming in D4, right? Druid is one of the base classes coming in D4, and I'm pretty sure they confirmed that there will be additional classes in expansions, so that's cool too. I think Paladin or Templar is probably gonna be the first one, which kind of sucks because Paladin was like my first favorite D2 character. My husband always picks, yeah. So my two favorite D2 classes, Druid and Necromancer. I love Druid and Necromancer in D2 especially. Oh my. I'm still really salty that they haven't added a Necromancer class in WoW. I'm really salty. It should be a thing. We have warlocks. It doesn't, you know, like warlocks summon demons. Demons made the undead. So there's no rationale of like, oh, it's evil, because warlocks are already more evil than necromancers. So just give me a goddamn necromancer, Blizzard. Thank you. I was pumped when they added necromancer. I don't like the necromancer iteration in D3 that much personally. I like the hands-off approach of like, all right, I'm gonna make this massive army of undead and I'm just gonna sit here and watch them kill you because I am lazy and I don't want to do anything. It's kind of like that, but it's a little more hands-on than that. As I'm sure you know already, but you know. My favorite class in D3. I mean, I will say I still liked it. Yeah, I wouldn't say I didn't. I didn't dislike it, but I definitely didn't like it anywhere near as much as the D2 Necromancer, I guess. Which is not saying a lot, I guess, because the D2 Necromancer. Oh God, I love the D2 Necromancer. So the D3 one, even coming close, is still pretty good. And I get why they did it. So like, I'm not gonna fault for it. I won't say it's bad. It wasn't what I wanted out of it, but I am adult enough to admit that what I wanted out of it is probably not what everyone else wanted out of it. So I am okay with it. Usually play Wizard in D3. I don't think I ever played a Wizard in D3. No, that's not true. I did. I played it when I really liked the build that was like, you just launched this death beam. That was a pretty fun one. Oh, maybe this was not a good idea.
Watch your step.
I like that build a lot though. You just like teleport around and then drop death beams everywhere. Pretty fun. What was I gonna say? I think I liked that. I really enjoyed in D2 the like teleporting sorceress build with the frozen orbs, which I was disappointed to find out is not like considered a good build apparently. When D2R Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, I looked a lot into sorcerer's builds for like magic find and stuff, and Frozen Orb was not considered to be very good. It's all about Blizzard, which of course the company that made the game is named Blizzard, so of course Blizzard is the best skill. Favoritism, you know. But they added a Frozen Orb ability to the mage in WoW, so that's pretty cool. You can still live that fantasy. First class played D3 was Demon Hunter, but honestly it's so easy to beat the game as a Demon Hunter. It is Demon Hunter, yeah. Yep. There's a Demon Hunter in World of Warcraft too, which is why I remember it. But yeah, I liked the Demon Hunter. So that was my first class too. That's actually pretty funny. Now they don't have a druid in D3, right? They have they kind of like initially they added the witch doctor to kind of fill the necromancer role, and I think also the druid role. It's kind of like a mix of the two. I wish they did too. I hate the witch doctor too. Yeah, I hate the witch doctor. It's kind of cool conceptually, but I don't think the summons last long enough. I'm a big fan of permanent summons. It was kind of annoying to have to like continuously recast summons if you wanted to use them. Good in theory, awful in practice. Agreed. Major agree. But let's see what else. The assassin I also liked. I liked it more when I was a kid versus coming back to it. It was kind of weird. Like when I played Diablo 2 Resurrected, I played the assassin, and I did not like it as much as I did when I first played in like 2001 or whatever, whenever it came out initially. But still not bad. I mean, I wouldn't say any class in Diablo 2 is bad, or Diablo 3 even. Diablo Infernal, Diablo Immortal definitely feels like a kind of watered down version of Diablo 3. It's still good, but if you're familiar with Diablo 3, you'll definitely get Diablo Immortal if you try it. I wouldn't recommend it, but for obvious reasons. I don't think I tried an assassin, although they did play Assassin Lost Ark, which oh god. Yeah, Lost Ark. I didn't play an assassin. I played the Gun Lancer, and I played the one that was basically a Dragon Ball Z character. Those were really fun. I didn't play a whole lot of Lost Ark though, because that obviously came out when I was streaming, and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do much other than what I was playing on stream, which was unfortunate because I really liked it. But now, like, everyone seems to have moved on to other things, and why am I standing over here when the boss is running around? What am I doing? I'm the worst tank ever. Oh my god. There we go. I'm so good. I binged it for like the first 2 months. I got burned out, so I haven't played it much. Yeah, I understand that. I heard it's very pay to win at the end. Is that true? I've also always wanted to try Path of Exile. Everyone is like nuts about that. All right, let's do it. Get over here. The Rhyme Bender.
Watch your step.
I like give Stampeding Roar when somebody gets teleported. Ah! Yeah, you can win that paying, which yeah. I mean that's kind of okay. Like Diablo Immortal, you literally cannot get the best gear unless you pay for it. So that's not okay.
Watch your step.
I don't mind it as much, especially if it's a free-to-play game. If they're like, hey, you know, like you can get some convenience if you pay for it. That's sort of okay. That's okay-er.
Run away.
Ideally, it would just be like cosmetic stuff, but
Watch your step.
almost there. Nice. That was probably the easiest I've ever done that dungeon. Where is my chest? Where's my chest? Do you take me somewhere? Where is my chest? Oh, we didn't get. Oh crap. Okay, we got to kill more stuff.
Interrupt.
I would still like to. So it's kind of like an MMO though, right? Where it has like dungeons and stuff. Oh, they were warning me about this and I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Powder Hero! Welcome in, my friend. How is the rest of the Ninja Turtles? There we go. We did it. We done diddly did it. Yeah, it is an MMO. Okay, yeah, I thought so. It has like dungeon stuff, right? I saw a little bit of Towley playing it, and I watched it only because I wanted to get like the cool little Amazon skateboards and stuff. Jordan, I think I just missed the Powder stream, and now on to Azzy stream. Jordan, how are you? Powder, how was the rest of Ninja Turtles? So if you guys didn't see Powder Hero's stream, he was playing the new Ninja Turtles game that looks absolutely amazing. Just BT dubs. I want to play it. Did my raid not work? No, it said it did. I saw your raid come through. Yeah, you raided. All right, here we go. We're flying up. We're gonna get some loots. Really want to play with others. A ton of fun. About 3 hours finished story, but replays there. Oh yeah, okay. That makes about. That sounds right. I mean, ooh, is that a healing one? That actually looks pretty good. I want to ask if they need that. Anyway. I would love to play that, Powder. If you want to do like a co-stream of that, I would play through it. Got my mind on my money. Some ugly looking shoulders. I need to stop watching WoW. I have too many MMOs going. No, Jordan, you need to stay. And then you need to get WoW and come play with us. And by us, I mean me, because I feel like I'm kind of alone here. I'm enjoying myself, but I would enjoy it more with others. And if you choose to come play, you have a spot in our guild for sure. Oh, I should have said bye. I feel kind of bad. Unless you want to change up tomorrow since I'm off work, any Saturday I'm down. Well, I was thinking Powder. I'll probably do that when we hit our goal for blah, 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 for retro stream. Yeah, so if you look under the channel point redeems, actually they're over there. Oh, hey, there you go. There's a community challenge you can contribute to get us to play Retro Night again. So last time we did Sonic and some other stuff. How long has it been up? I put it up last stream. Thank you, Jordan, and thank you, Powder Hero, for contributing to the thing. I'm looking forward to that again, so that'll be fun. Wow, me, I can't type. I made a care on vanilla, but I think my sub ran out. Oh, yeah, Jordan. I really wanted to try vanilla, but people tell me it's dead, so I haven't tried it, unfortunately. Also, I missed. Oh, I'm sorry, Darth. I missed the chat. I like how V-Rise needed it. You can pay more for the packs and get the gear, but it's not better than what you can make. Yeah, I like that too, Darth. That's how I would have preferred they did it in Lost Ark. But I mean, yeah, pay to win sucks in a game that has competitive elements and stuff like that. Hey, Toasty. I love that thing. I'm so glad I put a timer on that, because it would suck if we didn't have Toasty in here at least twice a stream. Also, it just kind of makes sense. Anyway, but yeah, so that community goal has been up since yesterday, I think. It was either yesterday or Monday, but it hasn't been longer than this week. Anyway. Oh, wow. I need to update my gear, apparently. Bear! That's plus 3 item levels. That's free real estate. Look at me just making meme jokes. Don't even make sense. Anyway. What else we got here? That's a 1% upgrade. 1%. Ugh. I feel like I have to have a better weapon than this. Nope, I guess not. That's sad. Upgrade is an upgrade, absolutely. I feel like, though, it is not necessarily an actual upgrade. Like, this is not an upgrade. It says 5% upgrade, but it's not a set piece. So it's not an upgrade. It's a liar. You're not an upgrade, you're a lie. A lie wrapped in an upgrade. I don't know what's wrong with me. BRB and would be a good mod before I go to sleep for a few hours. Wake up. Oh, a powder. Thank you. You don't have to. I know you are going to be modding for zombies, so don't feel like you have to. Of course, I appreciate it, but I don't want you to kill yourself. This is. I want that one. So the other trinket is probably technically better, but this one is passive. And I prefer things that I don't have to do things with. All right, now we need to pick a new transport. What are we doing here? So was I doing spring for bear form? I think I was doing spring. So let's find some new gloves. So Jordan, what have you been playing lately? I don't know what I want. Actually, you know what? We got to pick a new covenant too. Maybe. Nah, I think this is still my best covenant. So I guess we'll just stick with this for now. My God, my brain is all over the place today. Apparently. Just sell some stuff. Let's just go back to Stormwind. Stormwind real quick. I would love to know too how I get the cool Night Fae deer form. Lost Ark, PoE, Phas, V-Rising. Oh, so you don't have a lot on your plate. Come play some WoW. Your plate's basically empty, Jordan. You got nothing going on. So that's funny. We were just talking, Darth and I were just talking about, we weren't talking about PoE, but we were talking about PoE-ish. Because I was saying I would love to try out PoE at some point. But I have the same problem as you, where like, I'm playing WoW full time now. So I don't have a ton of time to play other stuff. Especially because like when I'm not doing this, when I'm not streaming WoW, I'm making videos for it. And when I'm not making videos for it, I'm trying to like play it for fun. Not that streaming it isn't fun, but you know, I just hate hanging out with you guys. That's the truth. It's not. I'm just kidding. Please don't leave. Don't leave me. But seriously, no. It's I have a ton of fun streaming this with you guys. PoE, if it's your first time, has a lot of stuff to experience. Oh yeah, we did start talking about it a little bit. Because I was saying how I played it and I wanted to play a necromancer summoner character and it was hard. I couldn't really figure out how to make it work. The best thing about this trade skill auctionator add-on is that I can just click on stuff and hit spacebar and it sells it. No questions. It can be beginner friendly if you use guides, or I like doing my own builds. I would definitely use a guide. I wasn't crazy about how you got your abilities from weapons. I was like, I wanted a skill tree. And I think when I played it, I was playing it the wrong way because I was looking for, I was like, I want to play a game that's not Diablo 2 where I can be a necromancer. And I tried playing that. It didn't really scratch the itch. So I just kind of quit it. So that was my whole experience with it. And that wasn't really a good experience. Oh my goodness. Abilities / skills are from gems. Butts go in most butt. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you put the butts in the butt, you know. I don't know where else you'd put the butts, so. Oh, butt spot. I'm honestly debating getting rid of butt spot. I love butt spot to death, but it attacks Ash too much. I feel bad. Okay, but yeah, so that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it's meant. She is a magnet for it on virtually any stream. I know. I feel so bad. Poor Ash. I got these cool warglaives. Look how sweet that looks. And unfortunately, I am not a demon hunter, so they do nothing. But I'm putting the offer out there. Don't feel like you have to. But if you ever did play WoW, let's just imagine you did. You are more than welcome to join us on this server and join our guild. Just an open invite. I need Blood of Sargeras, probably. Trying to find things I can sell. I do have a character somewhere on retail WoW. Oh, nice. Well, if you ever want to play, you know, come play with us. You're more than welcome. I don't think I need that. A lot of champion equipment. Don't need that. Don't think I need that. Don't need that. I need that? No, I don't. I like the flask. I do want the flask. This is all champion equipment. I don't think I need that. That should kind of fix it for a little bit. So let's put. Yeah, I don't need that. That. Pocket full of snow. Snowballs! We got snowy cold balls. Funny thing is I actually went with the same character on vanilla, even though that. Which character? All right. So let's see what dungeons are up now. We did a 5. Blood Elf Mage. Nice. Okay. I have a Void Elf. I don't need Blood Elves. So here's the question, guys. Should I keep tanking? Should I keep working on this guy? Or should I try out my monk a little bit too? I'm trying to learn tanking. That was my goal today. So I think we're doing pretty good though. We could try a Theater of Pain. I feel like we could go up to like a 6. Problem is I don't really know the dungeons that well yet. Well, I guess we're gonna see how we do in this one. So I need to pick a new covenant too. Which one should I do? I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna do Necrolords. Yeah, I'm gonna do Necrolords. I don't know why. I mean, I know you guys probably don't know a whole lot about the covenant system, so that's probably a weird question to ask. I was really into my Blood Elf Mage a little bit. I'm debating. I'm trying to figure out what I should make as like a dedicated alt. So I was leaning towards. I was between like Warlock, Hunter, Mage, Monk, Paladin. The nice thing about, holy crap, Prestige. Wow, this dude has no life. Oh my god, that mount takes honor level 500 to get. Honor level 500 takes at a minimum like a year of playtime to get. Like literally a full year of just logged in playing time. That is insane. You need 25,000 honorable kills for that, I think. Ish. Big pull. Lovely. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna do my best. I know a lot about the covenant system. There's nothing in the covenant system. So I'll do my best to explain a little bit. The covenant system, you get like, they give you one ability that everyone gets, and then there's also a class ability, and then they give you like specific armor, and then you get like your borrowed power system for this expansion comes from the covenant system. So you have like a talent tree basically that is built up of abilities that you can slot into followers. It sounds a whole lot more complicated than it actually is, because all you really do is you go online and you find build guides and you do exactly what they say. There are pretty much like definitively best builds that you can get. So you basically just follow what the online guides say and do that. But the difference is like the abilities you get with each one vary widely in their effectiveness. So the one that I get from Night Fae, which is like the realm where all the forest and nature spirits go to. Thank you so much for the host, Annabella. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. That one is my favorite one because what it does is it gives you this like, you have to, it's a channeled cast that just uses like your most powerful spells without incurring cooldown or anything like that. It doesn't cost you anything. It just uses, it like makes your most powerful spells go off for like 2 seconds, but it casts them every split second. Thank you, Jordan, for the host too. You guys are so great. Thank you so much for coming in here. New hat? Yeah, Annabelle, I got a new hat. I'm trying to go with like the brimmed hats because it's summer now and it's very hot. Twitch does like me. They sent me this for free. So. I don't want to brag, but I'm going to brag a little. This guy said he wants big pulls, so I'm doing big pulls. You got to give the people what they want. Annabella, we have a channel goal where if we reach our goal, Powder Hero and I are gonna do we're gonna do Retro Night. Technically, you determine the pace. I mean, I do. That's absolutely true. But the guy said he wants big pulls, so I'm doing big pulls. You know? I'm here to please, Jordan. I live to serve. Annabella, you don't have to, but if you would like to, in my channel points redemption area at the top, there is a thing where you can redeem points for Retro Game Night. You can redeem up to 2,000 channel points, and if you have that many, and you know, that'll go towards us doing a Retro Game Night if we hit our goal. Final Fantasy, I do wall to wall unless my healer. Yeah, 2,000 a day. That's true. Yes.
Defensive.
I normally do wall to wall too. I definitely tank everything in Final Fantasy when I play those dungeons. I played a Dark Knight. Dark Knight, right? I also played I played a little bit all the tanks.
Defensive.
I really like tanks. I was trying to do more healing just to switch it up a little bit in this expansion. But now I'm kind of going back to tanking just to give it a shot. That's not Phasmo. No, it's not Phasmo. I know. But Saturdays are our horror days now.
Defensive.
I want a refund. I don't think I can. Ash is dealing with her mother-in-law. And Dire Witch is in a ritual. Penta is not feeling well. So he's sleeping. Yeah, Dire Witch does rituals because she's a Wiccan. And I accidentally said rituals yesterday, and I was like, actually that fits. So now I think that's a joke. That's a running joke now. My tank is a warrior. My main was originally a monk, but my best friend wanted to play Reaper this X-Pack. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wanted to try Reaper too. I played a little bit. Really cool class. Really, really cool. I was saying before that I think the class fantasy, they nail that so hard in Final Fantasy. I think much better than you see in WoW. No offense to WoW, but I think Final Fantasy definitely has an edge on like hitting that class fantasy, and especially with Reaper, with that like the thing where it summons the little like void form of yourself. Oh my god, Reaper is so freaking cool. Yeah, Dire Witch does do spells. When our family was going through a whole bunch of stuff and my daughter was sick all the time, she mentioned that she was casting the protection spell or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how the Wiccan thing works myself, but still, it's nice. And she got better, so I can't say it didn't work. All right. The DPS do all play. Everything feels so different. Friday I could probably stream some PoE. I have a Necro build. Oh, nice. Okay. I am not streaming on Friday, so I could potentially tune in for that. Depending on when my wife falls asleep. Run away! Run away! Okay. Where do I want to go? I don't actually know where I'm going. I feel like I should know that as the tank. One would think. Also, the other thing with tanking if you have an enemy, I mean, this is I need more Faz friends. Sorry, Annabelle. I thought you didn't like scary. I'm playing this game specifically for you, Annabella, because you said you don't like scary games. There we go. He pulled more stuff. I'm super into. I know. I'm just kidding. That was one of the things I was honestly really afraid of when I started streaming this, because a lot of the people that watch my channel watched it because I played Faz, and I was pretty scared of losing all of my viewership, which seems to have been, you know, not necessarily the case. Obviously, we definitely lost some viewership, and that's expected, but I lost less than I was expecting, so call it a win. The second this game is not for me. I mean, I appreciate that, you know, like I love that. Like, I know Powder Hero isn't the biggest fan of WoW either. In fact, that's it isn't fast. No, this is fast. This is fast. It's a new update. They added a whole bunch of new content, Powder, and they changed the graphics. I mean, this is technically horror, right? We're in a spooky afterlife place. Let's get these guys. You want big pulls, my dude? I'll give you big pulls. Stop running away from me. Okay, Jordan, I'm sure you can sympathize with this. The main thing with any MMO, if you are not the tank and you are being attacked, run to the tank. Right? Am I right? Okay. This is a massive reskin of Phasma. Yeah, right? I know. Not really a fan of this kind of games. I got Baron's tracker working. Oh, nice. Tomorrow, I know I'm working late. And Friday, well, yes. Friday, Dirge and Phasma. Don't run monster. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't run away from the tank. I need to grab it. Don't run away from me. I'm here. I need to help. I need to grab it. You need to come to me so I don't have to cart everything else all over the place. You know, that's just how it works. We need to live in a society. Society runs by certain rules. We can't be just running aggro mobs all over the place and ruining the tank's day. How have you been finding Dirge, Powder Hero? This is a click game to me. I mean, Annabella, you know, if you don't enjoy the game, I appreciate the fact that you're here chatting. Because really, I always say I try to make my streams more chat, less game. And the reason that I'm playing WoW, and I've said this before, but I'm going to keep saying it because I don't know who I've officially told this to or not. But my official stance on why I'm playing WoW now is because there is a limitless amount of content in this game, and there's a very limited amount of content in Phasmophobia. I think I say for pugs that had in Final Fantasy follow the tank. Yes, Final Fantasy players are a different breed. They're a completely different breed. They're just. I've never had a bad. Maybe not never, but I can't even remember having a bad experience in Final Fantasy with pug players. I cannot remember it. I'll play ESO, but this is too much. I like ESO, but I like this more. My ESO is high. Oh, I know. That's not out yet, though, right? I feel like we need to move not here. All right, let's move back this way. Oh, this is a mistake. Oh, this is a mistake. I'm just gonna go this way. Don't die, don't die. Ah, damn it. I hope they get it. Oh, they got me. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. That was a bad move on my part. Yeah, seriously, Buttspot, calm down.
Relax.
Okay, can I res Warlock? Whew, that was rough. That was my fault. Another MMO I have to catch up on. When does High Isle come out? I think that comes out in July or March or something. It's not, or is it out now actually? Because I didn't realize how late in the year it is currently. When did this Sonic costume thing start? Like 2 weeks ago. So Annabella, there's a little bit of a backstory there. I bought a Sonic the Hedgehog costume to counter Gremlin's Gremlin costume when we did the co-stream, but because of the fact that he didn't have his costume on, I never mentioned to him that I had one because I didn't want to like force him to go get his. So, oh, he got deleted. So I left it and I never wore it. What I did instead was have like a Retro Night redemption thing a couple weeks ago where I feel like this might be a boss. Did I make a horrible mistake? I think I did. I think I really did. Anyway.
Defensive.
Jordan's been called Annabella a few times. Well, I mean, you are you are also multiple Jordans, so.
My patient is wearing thin. Even here.
Oh, okay, I caught up with that. Sorry. I'm learning to like not be terrible WoW player and read chat at the same time. Anyway, so I bought it for the Gremlin thing, never wore it because Gremlin didn't have his on and I didn't want to like tell him to go wear it. So then a couple weeks ago I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna make it so like if we hit a sub train, I'll put the costume on and play retro games. And then I felt guilty because I didn't want to like try to coerce people into subbing, so I just did it. And now I'm making it a redemption thing, which in part I kind of feel bad about because that's kind of Gremlin's thing, but I'm just gonna grab all these balls. Give me all these balls.
Range 5.
One channel I'm called B. Annabella turned into B because I use B emotes. I love the B emotes.
Defensive.
Are you subscribed to my fearless leader, Heroes? Because she has some really cool B emotes. Powder Hero can show them off. I called blue Annabella like twice. Oh, I thought, yeah, I did that too. Or I was going to do that, Powder Hero. I almost did. I'm just gonna pick up all these balls. You know, like a ball magnet, just grabbing all the balls.
Defensive.
Who did what thing today? Grab bun? Kind of a revive thing.
Quickly,
Okay.
mortals. Escape with Sorali.
What'd I do?
So, this is the prize you
I heard my name.
seek. It will never leave this prison. Have never escaped the sanguine depths, and neither will you.
Stop running away from me with mobs. Oh, gift to the sub. Somebody gifted a sub? Who gifted a sub? On Powder stream? Oh, it was Anonymous gifter. Yeah, I was there for that. I remember that.
Shockwave.
So I will say I'm impressed. We pulled the entire boss room and didn't die.
Watch your step.
So I'm not that bad. Hashtag blame Azu. Don't blame me. I don't want to be blamed for gifting subs because that's actually a nice thing and I don't want credit for it. I don't mind getting blamed for things I didn't do, but I don't want to get credit for nice things I didn't do. Am I just a bad tank? I feel I'm losing aggro everywhere. Maybe they're just... No, it can't be me. Hashtag wow things. Couldn't be me. It's everyone else. Everyone else is the problem. Odds are it was him. I can say for sure that it was anonymous gifter. I'm telling you that right now. I saw it. And it was right before I made that clip of you saying that the bus was the turtle bus, whatever, and you were Master Splinter. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't me. I can tell you that. And you can be sure it wasn't me because I don't have enough money to sub to anybody. Azu is broke. Cal! I don't know why I'm yelling Cal. And it's broke too. Yeah, I could. Obviously, I could sympathize. Get back here, Cal. Cal! Why are we yelling Cal? No idea. Who's so nice? Annabella? Annabella is super nice. Annabella is the best streamer. Best streamer I know, that's for sure. Maybe I can't tank these spiteful chase. Maybe that's why everyone runs away with them. Either way, the only thing I know for sure is it's not my fault. I got some vacation pay, put on this paycheck to get some work done on the bike. Hoping to have vacation in July. Nice. What kind of bike? Like a motorcycle bike or a bike? Tricycle? Big wheel? Oh, you're taking the whole month of December off? Nice. Good for you, Annabelle. That's awesome. I'm gonna Motorcycle Suzuki DRZ 400S. Nice. I don't know what that is, but I know it's a cool motorcycle because it's Suzuki, and I always wanted a Suzuki motorcycle when I was a kid. I have a Honda now, but I don't ride it. I'm surprised you guys. Well, I guess not, but I'll think of the BBC link. I did not fix it like you mentioned. Wait. No, it has. Oh, no, you wanted the Discord link in there. That's what you were saying. I did not do that yet. I know. Yeah, I know. But, you know, how much time do you think I have, Powder Hero? I'm lurking in your stream. I'm trying to eat. Spend time with the family. Where's the Boo Crew logo? Also, I haven't had time to do that yet. Am I in the thing? I'm in the thing. Okay, we're good. Stubborn rebels. You have yet to test the might of this battle station. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Powder. That idea did not escape me. Don't worry. I'm not great at picking up aggro, and I think it's because these guys just do so much AoE damage right off the bat that I'm like, oh god, I'm just trying to play catch up immediately when they get over here. Oh, okay, I'll look later. I'm on TV and mobile. Oh yeah, no, Annabella, I don't have it on there yet. You have so many friends that play Phasma. I know. Are we talking about me? I do. I definitely do. I mean, I that's how I got my start, you know? And like I was saying, I don't know if I actually finished this, so I'm going to say the story again. But I was really, really nervous when I started with WoW because I was like, oh God, I've built so much of my brand on Phas and now I'm going to swap. But I needed something that's going to be good for the long term. And I decided that now, you know, there's no better time than the present to make a change. I thought I put the bike on Discord. Oh, maybe you did. But it might have been a while ago. Either way, you should post it again because I like motorcycles. I do actually know. I completely remember it now. Yeah. Yummy! I'm doing DPS. Woo. Many I'm following 5 people at 7 right now. Play fast around here. Oh, and Bella. That's why you're my favorite.
Find shelter. Watch your step.
That was not good. I thought I was in it. It's embarrassing. Well, we have a little bit before we ruin the key completely. I know, oof, right?
Watch your step.
Went the wrong way. Oh, okay, we might be okay. Oh God, I'm taking so much damage. Attack me. Fight me.
Find shelter.
Where is it? Are you freaking kidding me? There was 1 second to get in that shelter. There's no way I could have made that. Ugh. I don't like this game anymore.
Watch your step.
They need to just wipe. Just jump off. They're wasting time. This is a timed key, right? So like, if you, I don't know how familiar anyone is with Mythic Plus Dungeons in World of Warcraft, but the way that it works is we're timed. So like we need to go fast, and the faster we finish, the more loot we get. So the fact that they're just sitting there like beating on the boss and not just dying means that we're gonna get less loot because they're just being dumb. Gotta go fast, right? See, this is why I like WoW. It's like Sonic. It's basically Sonic the MMO. One could make that argument. Not well, but you could make that argument. Anyway, Annabella, though, I love the little fish emotes. That's great. I do have the attention span of a fish, as you know, as you can see many times over. God damn it. I hit my best cooldown. Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here, though. You could be at any other Phas stream and you're here chatting with me. What is that? All right. Still waiting on the Warlock. He's taking forever to get here. Oh, that's why, because they didn't drop it until like the last second. Then I was half a map away. You guys seem to like me more. I don't know who could not like you. All right. So now we have to pay really close attention because I am in charge of dropping this stupid thing. Also, I'm just going to face this way. So like if I do get knocked back,
Watch your step.
Piercing blur. All right. So I'm focusing here for a second. So if I stop chatting, don't kill me. I'm counting on Powder Hero to carry the conversation. There we go. Aha! You fool!
Watch your step.
Didn't you see? We had the blinding radiance. It's so blinding.
Watch your step.
Wait, does Lady Powder go onto your streams, Powder Hero? I've never seen the Lady Powder.
Find shelter. Watch your step.
Ash! Hello. How are you doing today, Ash? We were wondering how you were doing. Oh, they talk off stream? Oh.
Watch your step.
Oh, excuse you. Oh my god, really? Ash is here for 2 seconds. Butt spot. Ash, I'm gonna get rid of butt spot. I decided. I made a decision.
Find shelter.
I'm prioritizing Ash over butt spot.
Watch your step.
Unbelievable. I don't want to be toxic, but butt spot, I really cannot take you anymore. You're bullying my mods. Yay! Look how good I am. Loki! Hello, brother.
Not today.
Perfect timing, actually. Right. We were just in time to see that guy scare off the thing that we were fighting. Decanter of anima charge wins. This trinket. Ooh, I want that. Do you need it? Do you need it, Demon Hunter man? Thank you for the shout out. Oh my god, everyone is contributing to this challenge. We are 76% of the way there. Hang on one second. I just want to thank these guys. Just gonna say bye here. Leave party. All right, let's teleport out of here. All right, now I can read. Thank you for the shout out for Loki. Only took the second chat. I know, right? Oh, and thank you for using our new emotes, Annabella. Me and the Lady Powder is tight. Buttspot. Buttspot, you're making me angry. And thank you for the shout out for Ash too. Okay. Listen, I could have funded the whole thing. Thank you, Loki. I know it caps at 2,000. And I don't know if I can change it. I just kind of went with it because I had like 2 seconds to do it. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. All right. Thank you for the BBC and the TGK. We should, yeah, okay. We already talked about that. What am I doing? I'm living a lie. Loki, how's DBD been treating you? You streamed today, right? How'd you do? Tons of Azu fellow members play Phasma. I know. Yeah. A lot of people still play Phas. A lot of people probably won't be playing Phas for too much longer, but we'll see. The other thing too, though, that's nice is that a lot of the big players in Phas are leaving Phas because they see a decline. And that kind of makes way for the people who were smaller streamers in Phas to kind of climb the ranks and get a little more viewership out of it. DBD has been good, played some killer and some survivor, had a good time. Loki, who's your favorite killer? I don't remember if I asked you. New map soon. I know. I mean, I'll be playing some. I'm not like giving it up entirely, but I'm trying to establish myself in new genres that will have lots and lots of content for longer. Huntress. Oh, right. Huntress is your favorite. Huntress is your main. I remember. So like, what's your second choice? I'm thinking I want to try it a little more, just kind of for fun. I don't think I'll stream it, but if I play a game here and there, I want to know who I should play. And I don't love Huntress. How do you remember? I don't know, Powder. I have no idea. I never get to watch Loki streams, so it's not super easy to remember. How could you not remember? So that's what I mean. I never get to watch because it's always when I'm at work and I'm always super busy. So I never have a chance to watch streams anymore, and it sucks. Oh, that's a 249. Is it better than what I have? It is better than what I have. Sweet. Upgrade. And then I got that cool little trinket. Your melee attacks have a chance to deal arcane damage between enemies and a 10-yard cone in front of you. That's really good for tanking. That's really good. Okay. Yeah. We're slowly building up our bear tanking set. That's for sure. Lufa infused embrace. Anyway, second choice, Oni or Spirit. What's the Spirit? Oh my god. Annabella is obsessed with the Spirit. I'm sad today marks the start of Ash's Spirit. No, Ash. Oh, I am super sad. I'm really sad, but also, you know, it is what it is, right? We're gonna miss you though, for sure, Ash. I look forward to your return. When you come back, we'll have killed Buttspot. There will be a murder. A murder. I'll give you crash course and DBD anytime you want, brother. Oh, nice. Yeah. Someday we'll have to do that. Maybe like a Friday night. If I don't know if you're free on Friday nights, Loki, but I would love to do like me, you, Powder co-stream thing again if you're up for it. Judas, no. Glad you knew what I was going for there, Jordan. Yeah, Ash, I know. Promise, because I'll miss you so much. I know, me too. Me too. Oh, hey, Talia's here. Why is Talia here? Talia's not normally here. Let me really on streams for weekends for a bit. The nice thing is, I've kind of settled my schedule a little bit to where I am always here working on weekends. Dingus 2 3/4. Hello. Your nickname is Judas? And welcome in. How are you? Lady Powder. Oh. Oh. You're rocking and rolling. Thank you. Dingus 2 3/4 is Lady Powder. Is that what I'm understanding here? Okay, just making sure I got that right. Welcome in, Lady Powder. I'm gonna have to try not to use your real name. It's always weird when you know people outside of stream, and then like, so like for Powder Hero, whenever I talk about you in person now, because I've trained myself to not say your actual name, so I'll be talking to my wife and be like, oh yeah, Powder Hero did blah 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 blah. It's just like, what? Like, oh yeah, this person. Oh man. Jordan, I could not. I have no idea. Is it the same as that other streamer, Jordan014? Because I think his name is Jordan. Is that your name too? Or were you just going, were you trying to copy the fame of Jordan014? Michael. Oh man. So welcome in, Lady Powder. Thank you so much for joining on the stream too. Yeah. Oh, Annabella, I don't know if you were if you're familiar with that situation. So I went to raid out to Jordan one day, but I fat fingered it and I typed Jordan014 instead of Jordan914. So we raided this guy Jordan014, who is not actually a streamer, has like 2 followers, So that was interesting. So now they have like 14. So that's a thing. That was all us. I did Gremlem. Is Gremlem, is that a real person? Gremlem? Oh man, we need to set up a co-stream Friday night Dibida thing. Not a streamer, but it's an account. Yeah, okay, so same as Jordan014 then. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Anyway. Everyone's got this mount now. I felt so cool, but now everyone has it. That's the thing that sucks. When they come out with stuff in like a cool pack, right? And you get it, you feel cool. Then everyone else has it and you're like, oh, I can't use it even though it's the coolest mount I own because everyone has it and I don't want to just look like everyone else. You know, the stream deck makes raiders easier, right? Oh, Ash, sorry. We have time for a stream raiders. I didn't actually know that it does it on the stream deck though. Oh my god, how do I have to update it again? I updated it yesterday. Jeez. All right. What do you mean it's running? No. Oh, Ash, I thought that was like a subtle cue to be like, yo, idiot, start your stream raiders. Oh, raiding. I thought, okay, I got you. Thank you, Powder, here for linking the stream raiders. I wish my nickname was Judas. Probably not. I don't think most people like Judas. Some people do. He's got a cool band. Very glam. Backstabber Judas. Judas is a rogue, of course. And rogues are cool, so that means Judas is cool. Don't tell anyone I said that. I feel like that's going to be a divisive topic. One thing I don't like getting into topics or conversations about is anything to do with politics or religion. So I'm going to just steer away from that. Are you just dancing around doing nothing? No, I'm my ADD is making me dance around and do nothing while we're talking. So I was doing stuff, but now I'm chatting with you guys and I just need to hit buttons. So I'm running around in circles. Where's the music? Good question. Good question. There it is. Well, Ash mentioned Stream Raiders though, or Ash did not mention Stream Raiders, but I heard Stream Raiders. So I was updating Stream Raiders, and while I was waiting for that to update, I was running around in circles. So yes, Ash, the answer is yes, I am running around in circles. But I will say, one of my favorite WoW streamers will literally never play WoW. All they do is they talk about politics, life, the game, stuff, and they sit on like a WoW screen, but rarely do they ever actually play. It's funny. And I just happen to be wearing their merch right now too. I'm wearing one of their t-shirts. Who is that? It's Talius and Inevitel. I got my It's a shit show, obviously shirt on. Skywarden bought me the shirt for my birthday a couple of years ago, so I felt like it was fitting. And it is fitting. It does fit well. So Stream Raiders is being a butt right now. Yeah, I never seen the streams, but I used to watch them ton back and watch. Yeah, I mean they're really good. What color is your hat really? It's this color. It is actually this color, Ash. We love a cool fit, right? I know, right? A dancing shit show? Yeah. So a funny story about this shirt, actually. So a couple years ago for Christmas, my wife wanted to go to a church function where they were making Christmas wreaths. And without thinking, I wore this shirt. So I'm sitting in our church with this shirt on that says, no, it was a shit show, obviously. And everyone's giving me all these weird looks. And the whole time I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Why are they giving me weird looks? I don't like, very rude people here. And then I look down and I'm like, oh God. Oh no. What? Why did I wear this? My church would kick you out. Yeah. I mean, I don't ever go, so sure that I know it's not church appropriate. It was made very clear by the stares of very many angry old people. Hey!
Powder Hero gifted a tier 1 sub to Dingus 2 3/4.
Powder
They
Hero,
have
thank you
given
so much for the
55
gifted
gift
sub
subs
to
in the
Lady
channel.
Powder. And look, we get to try out the new alerts and the TTS. Thank you so much, Powder Hero. Oh man. Let's get some hype going on here. Loki, why? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh my God, Buttspot. Butt Jam? What is... I don't even want to know what Butt Jam is. Thank you so much, Loki and Powder Hero. Oh my God, because I can. Well, okay. Loki, I don't know if you ever answered my question the other day. Did you make those new emotes, or did you have someone make them? Ash, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Dr. J. Oh my God, we've officially... Did we do it? Did we hit Hype Train? We hit Hype Train. I did not. They're pre-made. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. They're still really cool. Thank you guys so much. We hit a Hype Train. Oh my God. We haven't done that in a while. We got to do, we got Hype Train music now. I gotta pause the other music. Oh, you know what we should do? Hang on. Can't leave a Hype Train hanging. I appreciate that. But I'm getting new ones made by a nice artist. You should make them. You do so well. What? I don't know what, actually, I don't know what my, oh, we gotta do a dance. I don't know what this is, but, oh yeah, 69% of a Hype Train. Nice. I need to get like an overlay for the screen so it does like colors. If it's not a seizure risk, then it's not a fun Hype Train. You know what I mean? I need Azu to make me a new emote for my fake stream. Annabella, you tell me anything you want. I will make an emote for you. I am a famous emote artist, as you know. I have emotes that I have made. Let me find them for you. You know, my most famous emote is that one. I know I can make more though. There you go, Powder. Oh man. Let me just throw some more hype in here and see if Buttspot attacks it again. I want a turtle laughing over a dead Buttspot. Oh, Ash. Do you not like Buttspot? I couldn't tell. I wasn't sure. Do you not like Buttspot? We need a better dance than this. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't work without the thing open. Okay. And dance. There we go. Do the Scar from the Lion King dance. Need short time on hype. Short time? I guess hype doesn't like Loki. Oh, why? Why? Did I make it? Maybe I made it only a mod thing? Bots hate me. Oh, sorry, Loki. Bots hate everyone on this channel. I don't really know why. I don't know why. I'm not a mod. Annabella, you specifically told me not to make you a mod. You specifically told me. No, Annabella, you are not a mod. You are not a mod. Loki? Oh my God! You gifted us up to motion. Thank you so much. The unfinished goal is by Loki. Thank you so much, guys. You're gonna kill me today. You're gonna kill me today. Absolutely. Thank you. How is Raiders? Oh, right. It still wants to update more. I just updated it, but it wants to update more. I know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You're gonna kill me with love. You are. More updating. All right, let's get those updates going. Keep the window and focus and we'll go faster. Powder, I don't think that's a thing. Stop yelling at me. Who? Me? Did I yell at you? I might have. That's on brand. I yell a lot. So, funny story. I'm gonna loud noises. So, funny story. When you guys might remember, you might know AWAX. He pops in here every now and again. And when we were kids, I went over his house and we were playing a game and I was yelling at the TV and stuff. And apparently I was yelling too much because his dad came to the top of the stairs. We were in the basement. And AWAX has hearing aids. So his dad comes to the top of the stairs in the basement and he's like, hey, does Azuraven, he didn't say Azuraven, have hearing aids too? And we're like, no. And he's like, well, then tell him to quiet down. Oh my God, I dropped 50 bits? I'm glad you found him, Loki. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Guys! You're doing too much. Thank you so much, Loki and Powder and Ash. As do you have drops? Drops. What kind of drops? Okay. We are here and we're gonna vibe over there. Oh God. Buttspot kills me. No, I don't. You mean like the drop thing where it parachutes down into the little bowl? No, I don't have that. Buttspot. No, I don't have that, Annabella. Do you want me to get it? I could get it. Buttspot. Oh God. Okay. I'll get it. Powder Hero, if you wouldn't mind, can you? Oh yeah, Loki. Can you send me the link on Discord? I'll set that up for tomorrow's stream. Better than the asshole bot. I mean, you know, you're close, Ash. You are close. That's where Buttspot comes from. All right, so we have Stream Raiders up, and I'll make that full screen, and then I'll go back to World of Warcraft. Oh, I need to get some dedicated hype train music. This one's nice because it loops forever, but it does get a little boring. I've never seen anyone use their other apps. Just drop one. Who makes the drops one? Thank you, Loki. Okay, let me go check it out. Oh, Pixel Plush Studio. I'm gonna see what other ones they make. Drops are. Well, at least Buttspot's giving at least Buttspot's giving Ash a little bit of a break. Oh my God, we have so many songs going. Yes, you're breaking me. We got too much with the hype train, and now the Buttspot. There's just too much. There's too much going on. Thank you guys for completing the level 1 hype train. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Thank you. Whew. Buttspot, no, you be nice and shut the F up. Yep. Ash, you could actually time out Buttspot, and I keep saying it, but Ash, you could actually tell Buttspot not to target you. I think you could do that. I'm pretty sure. All right. Oh, I have one thing I want to do. I want to go try to get this mount. So we've done a bunch of dungeons today, and that was fun. I want to try to go get this mount, and let's see if we can go do it. It targets my name. Well, yeah, but there's like a... Oh, well, yeah, we can't help that. We definitely can't help that. There's gotta be... No, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. We'll fix this later. Bad Luck Loki. Bad Luck Loki is on Chaos side. And Buttspot is Chaos. Therefore, Loki likes Buttspot. It's simple math. Stream Raiders is indeed up. Yes. I don't know how long it is till it goes, but I see Ash and both Ash and Powder Hero have placed units. So if you guys want to throw units into the battle, we do need some units. So look at Loki's. Yeah, see, exactly. Chaos. Loki, I like how you shared a cosmic emote when you also have an emote that says chaos right in it. Epic Apollo Archer. That sounds good. You can't stop me, Ash. I am inevitable. Oh, I love cosmics. I'm not saying anything against cosmics. Oh my god. I think the best thing I ever did was going in Firebot and adding the thing so it makes fart noises when Buttspot goes off. That's my crowning stream achievement. Like, if I never hit any other, like, if I never hit partner, if I never do anything with streaming, and I never, like, if I never made another penny off of streaming, I think it's okay because we did the thing where Buttspot makes fart noises. I am a Nevabutt. I am a Nevabutt. I should add Buttspot, but effort. Oh, Loki, it is like 0 effort. You just go into Buttspot's chat and type join. It's so easy. You literally just do that. And then the effort on my end was going into Firebot and making it so it does fart noises. And I added like 15 random fart noises. But that that is not the, obviously you don't need to do that. Worst thought ever. Well, now that Ash said I shouldn't, I'm gonna. Oh no. We need to find what dungeon is it that has, is it Alkanai Crypts? No, it's Talon. Okay, it's Talon King Icus, I think, right? We want heroic version. Oh, there we go. Anzu. Okay, so I'm trying to get this Anzu mount. So that's in this dungeon, and we need to go in on. Well, if I set it to mythic, I'm pretty sure it does heroic. So I think we're good. Maybe I should have a different colored portal. Maybe not. Maybe we need to actually set it to heroic. It does have the skull, so I guess we're good. We're good. I hope you feel the glare, Loki. Bribot? What is Bribot? Oh, of course, Lady Powder. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Hopefully we'll see you again. I'm just going to time them out and use my map powers. That's fair. You can do that. I feel disappointment all the way in Canada. Birbot? You mean Birbot? I get where you're going for. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeet. We need a Birbot. Powder. We need to talk to Consave. No, not Consave. Powder. We need to talk to Power because Power makes bots, and we can get Power to make a burb bot that just spouts out random burb facts. We need that. That is a good one, I think. I'll get on it. Next time we see Power, maybe just if we say power 3 times, he'll show up. How does Anna get unmodded? She banned all bots. Good plan. Anna, you're not modded. You're not a mod. Or do you mean on Powder Hero stream? Are you a mod in Powders? Yeah, you are, right? Yeah. Okay. I like how I'm having a complete conversation with myself, answering my own questions with no input from anyone. Both. You're not. Wait, who's both? I know Powder. Should work to see if Ash gets banned. Ash will never get banned. Absolutely. No way. Oh, no mount. Boo. Man, these are hard dungeon bosses, guys. I don't know how we're doing this. Lucky. I can't ban my own brother. No way. We gotta get one mount. I want to get a mount. Is there like an easy mount we can go get? I'm asking the wrong questions, I think. I can ban to unban. That just sounds like a really difficult thing to do for... Sure you can. Dad would understand. No. I mean, actually, yes. Canonically, Dad would understand. Because canonically, we do not get along very well. But good thing this isn't canon. This is a non-canon stream. Oh, wow. We sold a lot of stuff. Did I make monies? How much monies did we make? We made 359 monies. Woo. Go us. Wish I could make that much monies in like 5 minutes at my real job. I kid, I would never do that. What? Oh, okay. Well, Ash, I'm pretty sure you could get away with pretty much anything in this stream, to be honest. But then Azu has to make the effort to add my roll back. See, yeah, I'm not doing anything because then I have to fix it. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I think I might have a little bit of water left at the bottom of this. Wow. Aggressive. Thank you for the posture check. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do all the moving. Also, Powder Hero, welcome in for the first time ever. The RAR thing still doesn't work. I can't get Blurp. So the weird thing with Blurp, well, that's why you're a killer, right? It makes sense. It does make sense. The weird thing with Blurp, lovingly aggressive. For some reason, the Blurp ones that you have to pay channel points for, I can't get them to work. Oh my god. Really? 3 points shy of being new? What? Oh, Butley? Butley? What does this even mean? I say...
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. So that one works. So I'm kind of confused. I'm very kind of confused on Blurp. because some of them work and some of them don't. And it's like everyone other than the high friends. And actually, the world's smallest violin works too. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with these things. Did we do... Where's my dungeon lockouts? That's not... Oh, right. Raid info. Yeah, okay. All my locks are expired. Good. Where am I? I'm in the wrong version of this place. Anyway, sometimes they just don't want to work. I know, but it's like it's consistently. So something's got to be wrong because those specific ones consistently don't work. There's that 33-hour cooldown on the USB noise. There's a 33-hour cooldown on that? See, this is what I don't get. There's something weird with some of the blurps. I have to go fix it. Not farming for mounts. So you're banning not farming for mounts, so I have to farm for mounts. Am I understanding this correctly, Patter Hero? I can only farm for mounts for the rest of the stream? Okay, well that's I'm good with that. That's what I was gonna do anyway. You fool! I'm just kidding. We're gonna get invincible tonight, guys. It's gonna happen. But yeah, the USB thing is like one of them. The RAR one, I don't know. Graduation drained me. I go sleep now. Ash, thank you so much for stopping by again today. I hope we get to see you again soonish, but if not, totally understand and enjoy the 4 months of grueling labor. I'll try to stop by your streams on the weekend though, and say hi, because I have like a work schedule. My wife and I came to an agreement on when I could work on YouTube stuff. So I shall be here doing some streams and working. So hopefully I'll get into to stop by. Thank you for the shout out. I should see if you oh, okay, good. Okay. Well, as long as you can stop by, that I would miss you too much if you only worked. Have a good night, Ash. And happy Mother Be Gone's Day tomorrow. Or, sorry, Mother-in-law Be Gone's Day. This is our final stand, everybody. The final stand. So this is pretty. This is gonna be a big thing because we're gonna get invincible right now. And I've been farming for invincible. I've been farming for invincible for years. And today is the day we're gonna get it. So you are all about to be here for history in the making. It's gonna be an incredible thing. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am that this is finally gonna be the time that we get this mount. It's an incredible feeling. You know, I have so many people to thank. You know, obviously my parents for always hating that I played video games. And of course my middle school science teacher who taught me that no matter what the odds, you know, horses are not invincible, but we're going to prove her wrong by getting an invincible horse right now. But through that telling me that horses are not invincible, you know, it gave me the drive and the motivation to come in here and prove her wrong by getting it. And when I get it, I'm going to call her up and be like, hey, I found an invincible horse. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. This is just an exhaustion fueled rant of insanity. All right. Oh, I forgot I had a free pizza. You have a free pizza? It is going to be a good YouTube clip if it drops. That's for sure. It is definitely harder to make YouTube short content around WoW stuff. Azu has finally completely lost it. Yep. I mean, we were teetering on the edge for a long time, Loki, but it's gone now. It's just cat's out of the bag. Oh man. We haven't gotten a good night's sleep in a while, so I think that's a contributing factor. Sanity, go bye-bye. Yep. Was there a cat? A cat? Where? On the stream?
It must be so.
I didn't see a cat. Oh! Oh, wait, in like a little cat? It's possible. It could be Mr. Bigglesworth. That'd be an interesting reference. Mr. Bigglesworth is Kel'Thuzad's cat, so that'd be an interesting thing if it was just wandering around in here. I know some interesting little tidbits of WoW lore I realized just now. Anywho, all right. Today's the day. The time is now. We're gonna shoot down this ship, and then I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna send it to Takarita. Take this, you dirty horde ship. I love how even though their ship is like destroyed, they're still coming through this portal. Get out of here! Stop shooting stuff at us. We won. Game over, man.
And you're not getting in me way. Fire all guns. Fire.
Any day now. I hope I have enough inventory space for this. I have 6 free slots. Well, we have a minute here. You know what I was thinking too? Just totally random side note. We had a lot of fun yesterday doing that, or at least I did, doing that tier list thing. So I'm thinking maybe I'll start my streams out by doing a tier list. I've never done a tier list before, but doing one on stream yesterday was so fun. I thought it would be kind of stupid, honestly, but when I did it, I was like, this is pretty neat. Anyway, so maybe in the future I will start streams off with just a random tier list about nothing related to what we're doing, just for funsies. Oh, we got a Blaze Hound. Also, random side note, I checked my TikTok earlier, and I had a video on my TikTok that had 1,337 views, and that was probably my crowning TikTok achievement. That was peak TikTok right there. There is so much just random exposition at certain points in this game. All right. Gonna lurk because I'm rather tired. I'll catch you later. Loki, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you for the subs and the bits and everything. Loki, you are way too good to me, brother. But have a fantastic night. Get some sleep. We'll talk soon, and I'll add the drop thing, and we'll talk about. Holy crap! I forgot there's a load screen. Thank you for the shout out for Bad Luck Loki, of course. And we will talk soon about doing a Debita thing, because I also want some advice on killers, because I want to try it out. I'm getting ever closer to actually trying it. I will do it. All right, cool. I always say I'm going to try it, and then I never actually get around to it. But I actually I've always wanted to get around to it, but it is very hard to find free time. But if we set up like a powder, if we set up like a Friday night, squad stream thing, maybe I won't even stream it. I might just play if you guys want to stream it, but or maybe we'll just play. Who knows? Also, did you guys see there was a don't forget about Stream Raiders? I won't. Annabelle, I'm gonna do Stream Raiders when it'll line up with when we get to the Lich King, and there's about 10 minutes of exposition after we kill Lich King before I can actually loot it. So it kind of works out pretty well. Fun time. Goodbye. Oh my. I'm telling everyone in chat. What are you telling everyone in chat?
Watch out, because that's no ordinary gas cloud.
So dumb you can't see. I know, right? Like I've heard it enough. I know. I get it. And it was really cool. I mean, it is really cool. I won't deny that it's a cool thing. Oh, to join streamers. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Annabella. I assumed you were telling me not to forget to run it, but that was my dumb fault.
I was not at
Woo.
but the soldiers who survived told me much.
Do-do-do. We have this battle. Nice. Okay. I haven't looked at it. It's a moderate one, so I didn't think it'd be too bad because you usually drop some like insane stuff. Thank you, Annabella. I mean, I didn't doubt you were being helpful. that was never in question. Get out of here, rot face.
My favorite. Next
I have enough time to drop one more. Okay, cool.
good news is that you left behind so much gas. I can
Left behind so much gas. Can practically taste it.
It was nothing, Your Majesty. Just
We got a rib
I'm
spreader.
proud of my king.
Yep, that certainly looks like it would spread some ribs. Gross. Oh, guys. Oh my God. Okay, so I got to tell you a funny story. I assure you this is a funny story with a funny ending. It's not going to sound funny at first. So I get a text from my wife at work today, and she's like, "Did you take something out of my glove compartment in my car?" And I said, "No. Why?" And she's like, "Oh." And then I thought about it for 2 seconds, and I was like, "Oh, that means somebody did. So that's not good." So somebody broke into her car. So we have a camera. We have actually 2 cameras in the front of our house. So that's the first problem if you are a car thief at my house, because now the guy's on 2 cameras. But also, he didn't steal anything. There's nothing in the car. So this is why it's funny. So the guy didn't steal anything. He couldn't get anything because there was nothing in the car. So what he did is he gets in the car, his giant like Under Armour sweatshirt and like glowing red shoes, and this is at 5 a.m. so it wasn't dark enough to like actually obscure any features. So dude's all over my cameras. Like if I needed to, I could just submit that to the police and be done with it. But they won't take a police report because nothing was actually stolen. So whatever. Anyway, so I'm watching the video back and I see him not really take anything. And then he goes for my car. My car is locked. It was actually my fault. I put something in her car and I forgot to lock it again. But anyway, so then he like goes to jog off down the driveway, and he gets to the end of the driveway, goes to go around like the bushes that I have on the side of my, like the privacy bushes I have on the side of my yard. And he slips and falls down in my yard and just like sprawls out. And it was so funny. And I have it on camera. And I will cherish it always. And I went around my entire office today. I was like, look at this idiot who tried to steal stuff from my car. Now everybody in my office has seen this and has laughed at this dummy for trying to steal stuff out of a car with nothing in it and then falling on his dumb face into a bush. Instant karma. Watch, he hurt himself. No, he didn't hurt himself. I mean, if he hurt himself, I'll just delete it. I don't know. It works for Blizzard, right? If something bad happens and you have evidence, just shred it or burn it, and then you have no evidence against you. And then you do an internal survey, and you find that you didn't actually do anything wrong. You absolve yourself of any wrongdoing. That's the Blizzard way. Then you tape him doing what he did. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure if he tried to sue me for him getting hurt in my yard at like 5 a.m. going through my car, I might have a stronger case than he does. I'm just going to throw that out there. I mean, I know you know that too, but yeah. Apparently at one point in WoW, there was a dungeon or a raid mechanic that relied on people jumping off the ledge, jumping off a ledge, and then getting back on with that disengage ability, which I think is nuts. Very creative way to solve a problem there. So, for anyone who's not familiar with WoW, my hunter has this ability called disengage. So it does this. So I hit the button and it makes you like jump backwards, and then when you land, you get a little speed boost. So usually, how people use that is if I'm running along straight forward, I can jump, twist, and then hit the button, and it will make me go backwards, which is actually the direction I want to go. Hey, Toasty. Oh, damn it. I almost killed myself with it. But it gets you like forward a little bit. It's a little speed boost, right? But it's a complicated maneuver, quote unquote. I don't think it's very complicated, but I can see why a lot of people would think that. Guide the raid to Zombie Pup. Oh, we're going to Zombie Pup. Don't you worry. We were going to Zombie Pup. I've been trying to raid other WoW streamers just to like kind of get my name out there in the WoW community a little bit. But today is a special day in the BBC where Zombie Pup is doing a subathon. So we're gonna raid out Zombie Pup for sure. All right, battle's ready to begin. We're almost to the Lich King, so perfect timing. You've brought my reinforcements with you. I will say the voice acting in this dungeon is not the best. I've never actually really been into one of Zombie Pup streams for very long, so this will be a first for me. So I'm happy. I'm excited. So this is what I'm talking about. I'll show you here. So if you're running straight, right, and you can use this disengage ability. So normally it goes backwards, but like if I do this and I twist and I jump and then I land, and now I've launched myself forwards. So that's a neat little trick. The other thing you can do is if you fall off a ledge, or if you jump off of a high cliff area, you can use disengage, and it will count your fall damage from the point where you use disengage. So you could fall like 1,000,000 feet and then disengage right before you hit the ground, and you won't take any damage. He's doing Sea of Thieves. Ooh, we love Sea of Thieves. I love this like funky beat we got going on here. All righty, let's just kill these thingies. Get out of here.
Beware the dangers that lie ahead, and do try to remain in one piece.
Nice thing about this song is it gives you like the uplifting funky beat that is sure to give you an invincible mount. Does everyone know the lore on Invincible, by the way, or do you want me to go on another 20-minute rant about Arthas and the Lich King and Invincible and horses and kings and crowns and things? I'm not actually going to do that. Don't worry. I did it twice, and that was enough. By the way, if anyone is at all interested in World of Warcraft lore, there are some really good books about the game, or about the lore of the game, that I highly recommend. He's a cool guy. He's on for 12-hour night stream. Oh, wow. So he went all day, and now he's streaming at night. That's dedication. That is impressive. Is it a charity thing, or is he just doing a subathon? I don't remember. Okay. Yesterday he was trying to find a mod. Yeah, I saw that. They posted about that in the Boo Crew Discord, and they were asking for any Boo Crew members or Boo Crew member mods to give them a hand, which I would love to do if I wasn't getting ready for work and or sleeping at the same time. You rating it after this farm, debating if I'm gonna look after sleep or wait. Yeah, I'm gonna as soon as we're done here and we do stream raiders and we get invincible, I'm gonna raid out. Yeah, because I gotta go get to bed too. Debating if I'm gonna look after sleep or wait a few. The ones before X-Men are normally really good for WoW books. Also Subathon. Oh yeah, I know. The one specifically the one I was talking about was Arthas, which I think either came out right before Wrath of the Lich King or during. But there's an audiobook. If you use my code AzuRaven on Audible, you can get a free month and a free book. That's completely made up, but if you're interested, it is a great audiobook. It's read by the author, Christy Golden, who is an amazing author, and a potentially even better narrator. So there's that. But I highly recommend it if you are at all interested in World of Warcraft lore. Also, there is a book called Dawn of the Aspects, which I also highly recommend. It's about how dragons went from like proto-drakes, which are like the prehistoric unintelligent-ish dragons, to like fully intelligent, smart, powerful dragons. Arthas Rise of the Lich King. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me look it up. Hang on. Yep, that's it. It's really, really good. It tells the story of Arthas from like when he was a kid, all the way up to him becoming the Lich King. I think I'm currently like 3 or 4 hours into the audiobook, and we're getting to the part like I think I'm exactly like 3 hours into the audiobook, and it's the beginning of Warcraft 3 right now, which is cool. It like actually tells the whole story that's in the game as well. I have Before the Storm, but I haven't read it. Skywarden got me that for my birthday 1 year too. That's a Horizon Dawn dragon. I can see that, Annabella. That's a game I really want to play. I think I own it actually. I almost bought a PlayStation specifically to play that game. I really want to play it. I think it was the book leading into Legion. Yes. No. Before the Storm was the book leading into Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, I know. I own it on PC, Annabella. I think I got it on Epic. I think it was like free on Epic one day, or it was at least really cheap, so I bought it. All right, if I do decide to stream it, you'll know. I mean, you'll definitely know. All right, so now we have about 5 minutes of exposition. What did you buy? We were talking about Horizon Zero Dawn, Powder Hero. All right, time for battle. Everybody get your battle pants on. Here we go. All right. Oh, let's try one of my new voice effects.
All right. So, no, wait, that's not a good one.
Hang on, here we go. Okay. So we got Powder Hero. No, that's not a really good one either. I guess this one's the best one. Okay. Powder Hero is leading the charge with a little gooey thing with a smokestack on top. He blew up. Oh, he killed like half the stuff. And the last ball just got shot. Okay, that really, wow. That was like a no contest. That wasn't even interesting. Powder Hero just destroyed the whole thing. Way to go. Do we really need pants? What? How did we get on pants? No, we don't need pants. I agree. I will say I don't think we need pants. Buster Scrolls. Okay, let's see who gets this. Powder Hero. That's kind of fitting. I think that was your Buster that blew it up. So thank you all for the help with that mission. We did great. We are like halfway through Marbles. Maybe someday we'll actually get to the end of this thing. That would be amazing. And that was unfortunately it for today. And we're still on exposition. Oh my God. Oh my God. You said, oh, I said, put your battle pants on. Yep. You're right. No, that was Annabella. Okay. Sorry. Well, Annabella deserved it, and Powder Hero, you should feel bad because you stole it.
One final blessing.
Blah, 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 blah.
To shatter these.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. Who saw that coming? So I can't actually kill him, so I'm just kind of running around in circles doing like damage because why not? Oh no, he died. This is really sad. I mean, he's literally like one of my favorite characters in any fiction. So, hey, we didn't. We didn't get the map, but we did get 2 Bloodstirred Kels'Thuzad's Blades of Agonies, which is the weapon Lillian Voss uses. So that's kind of interesting. Someday we'll get it. All right. We have now officially, by the way, raised 16,000 of 20,000 Corva coins towards our retro night. And I guarantee that the next time we are on stream, Penta and Dire Witch will donate the last of that if someone doesn't beat them to it. So we're going to have to work it out. In the Discord, I will post when we are doing our retro night. Also, we have to coordinate that with Powder Hero. Because we're going to be doing a retro night with Powder Hero, right? Powder Hero? Are we doing that? Is that official? I really like my Hunter. Hunter might be my de facto alt. But I also really like my Monk. Anyway, although I'm gonna change her back to the dude panda. She's too anime. Hate it. Mario? No, Annabella, we're gonna do the Ninja Turtles game. We gotta do like a Ninja Turtles race so you can finish it first. Also, I don't play Mario, I play Sonic. I'm not gonna play Mario in a Sonic suit. Well, I chatted in Zombie stream so his auto shoutout doesn't kill the raid. Also, yeah, we can talk. Okay, cool. All right, so everybody, thank you again so much for everything tonight. What an insane stream. Powder Hero, Ash, and Loki, and all the rest of you. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I think that's all I got. That's you guys, between you guys and Buttspot, you know, like the near breaking me with all of the kindness, and then Buttspot nearly breaking me with laughter. I don't even know how to process this, so I'm just gonna raid out, and we're gonna do that. Oh, that's right, I don't have the power. See if I can copy it. Raid message. Oh yes. I'm just gonna like float around somewhere so we have something to look at a little bit, and then I will do the raid thing. Okay, so let's get this background going on here. That's cool. All right, Violet Citadel. Cool. We need to get some good night music going on here. Zombie pup. Nope, I didn't get that right. Okay, hang on. I spelled that right. All right. Maybe Ash did ban Buttspot. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everything tonight. You have all been absolutely amazing. Thank you for hanging out with me, playing some WoW, doing some dungeons. If you are, it's coming. If you're subbed to me, go ahead and use that message. If you're not, go ahead and use that one. Make sure to spam the crap out of it when we get to Zombie Pup stream. Follow them if you are not following. If you want to. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. You are an individual and you have your own opinions and options. And anyway, all right, let's get over there. Have a great night, everybody. We'll be back here tomorrow with some more World of Warcraft, doing something fun. So hopefully we'll see you then. And much love, everybody. Thank you. Have a great night. And goodbye.
After Satan loses sleepy eyes.
so ready. Azu, how was your stream? What were you playing? How are you doing, friend?
What side? What side?
The boss.
Fascinating server.
Info.
I'm going down below. Watch for borders.
I only saw one person on that ship.
Watch for borders, please.
He's alone.
That we know of.
The Meg is maybe going after him. Nope, it's still going after us. Hello, Azu.
Give me the foresail to starboard.
We're having a time, y'all. We're having a time right now.
Yeah.
For the red step.
Baby.
Hero, thank you so much for hosting. Hello to everybody who came in on the raid. Oh my lord.
What is that noise?
The Meg is really close.
That Meg sounds like cannonballs being
The
emptied.
Meg bit us. The Meg bit us.
He just took a bite out of the front.
All right, going down.
I got it.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Even the things I love.
He's also play WoW. Nice. Were you playing? Were you playing classic or were you playing?
Ready on starboard side shots.
Were you playing retail? Ready on starboard side for shots. What are we shooting?
The sloop.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
A ways out.
He's anchored.
Spice too.
Spice, if you want to go batshit, now's the time.
Oh, we got
Need to
it.
get-
We
Yeah?
got multiple holes.
Okay.
I'm bottom
Somebody
level for
hit the
repairs.
Meg with a ball. With a cannon.
Does it matter what? Cannon? He sunk. Did we sink him?
No.
We sunk
No.
him. He's.
You anchored him, but
never mind.
he's...
Okay. I thought we got
Probably
him.
doing repairs.
I got really excited. Oh my lord. Haven't played that in a hot minute. You really haven't, Hazel.
All right, what do we need to do with this Meg?
We need to hit
Don't
it,
worry
but
about him.
it's moving too fast.
Right now, we need to just sink the sloop.
It's out of our range at
Did
the
we
moment.
complete the
I
no
think.
courtzy for Spice and Mars? Probably need to refund both. I can't remember if I got
Dude.
Mars's or not. Mars, do you know if I got yours? One of them completed. Was it yours, Mars?